Hey, what's up, guys? This is T-Bone here, and welcome to a live stream here. Let me just see if I can take this microphone out. I actually didn't need this, but I was using a microphone for another purpose. But I have one here, so I can take that out. All right, let's. It is Guild Wars, so let's take a look and see what we can do. Now, I don't want to give away all my secrets. Obviously, every guild will have their own strategies, and so I don't want to give away too many. But what I wanted to do is I did want to go over and attempt some really tough teams here, see what I can do, see how my team is going to fare against these. You can see there's some really tough ones. We've got, we got teams that have won 11 times, 8 times, 4 or 5. Okay, so these are all really tough, and specifically right now I'm going to see if I'm going to have any luck against Ringo. All right. So if you take a look at the teams here, just kind of breaking down, and I wanted to also show some of my thought process on how I'm going to select an attack team against these defenders in Guild Wars. So if I'm going to be successful, then we're going to be able to earn 20 points, which is going to be really good. So there's Zarkon here, and he's going to be a negative status with poison and also decreased defense. Then there's Xavier, who's going to be doing a lot of cleansing and also cursing. Okay, so you're going to be able to stack curse on it, and then we got Cyril, who's going to be removing positive status as well, and also deploying, casting, inflicting decreased speed. So all of these heroes are meant to make your team weaker, and then you've got Klaus, who's going to deal damage to all enemies and deals more damage the more negative stats you have. Okay, and if you take a look at this team right here, the hero leader is increases the attack of all allies by 32%. So I'm expecting that this setup here also has the trap, which is, if you take a look at the guild shop, if you look at traps, I'm expecting there to be a swamp trap. So all of your teams that you bring into a fight are going to have a decreased speed of 25%. So then what are my options? Well, I thought about this, and one of the things I thought about was I want to try and slow them down for sure. Okay, so Zarkon is going to definitely be probably the fastest in this entire lot, just because of his passive ability. Generally with Zarkon, what you do is you give him lots of speed, you give him lots of accuracy, and the more accuracy he has, the more speed he has. Don, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to be trying my luck against this really tough team here in Guild Wars. We'll see how we go. But I'm expecting that because the other 3 heroes in here are attackers, they're going to be attack heavy. I'm going to gamble that it's not going to be as fast as my heroes, even with the 25% speed decrease. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be bringing in Streetbot here. So as a leader, he's going to give us 17 more speed. And I'm going to bring in Sigil here because that team is super heavy on the negative stats. Even if I bring in Nika, it's probably going to be difficult. And my Nika is not really as fast, right? So her speed's at 263. Sigil's at 361 right now. So even with the 25% speed decrease, I'm hoping that I'll be able to go a little bit faster. So my expectation right now is that if I bring in this setup, I should be able to, I'll probably have Zarkon go first, and I'll have 3 turns, and then we'll have to deal with it afterwards. But I got 354 for Aurora, 356 for Streetbot, and 361 for Sigil. So I'm hoping that out of these 3, I can at least go second, third, and fourth. Then I'm going to be using Rogar. So the reason I'm using Rogar, not anyone else, he's my best hitter, and I want to take out Klaus as quickly as I can. Some of the other heroes I'm thinking about, if I don't bring in Rogar, somebody that can deal damage based on health or defense, so I can have more survivability, and that's going to be Vigo. But Vigo's health is kind of low, and you know, who else do I have as an attacker? Like, I don't. The problem is I don't have. I could try Eliani with 42,000 health, but then she's going. But then I don't have anybody to go up against Claws, and Claws is the one I'm actually concerned about because I don't have any heal. So I need to actually take care of Claws as quickly as possible because I think that will allow me to then take out Zarkon. So my thinking is go after Claws first with all of my blue heroes, then go after Zarkon. Xavier is going to be a little bit more difficult to deal with because he's a green hero, and so I'm probably going to go after Cyril next. In terms of the dragon, right? Two options I have for the dragon in my mind are, one, I can go with the Onyx dragon to prevent the heal because he's got the green dragon there to heal up. But I think that they're only going to gain one. They're only going to be gaining one heal. And so I'm not really too concerned about that because it's not like they have healers. I could bring in the burn, right? Ruby Dragon to burn them. But then I don't think it's going to deal enough damage for me to really take advantage of it because I don't have any heroes that take advantage of the Ruby Dragon. Bastet will decrease their accuracy, which actually wouldn't be too bad, right? Decrease accuracy for all enemies. So like if I decrease accuracy on all enemies, what that's going to do is that is going to make it harder for them to land the negative stats. But then if they're faster than me, This is the part where I'm kind of agonizing. Do I try and slow them down and with a potential freeze, right? Because I don't think any of them are immune to freeze. Or do I decrease their accuracy and color blindness? If I inflict color blindness, that means their Xavier is going to have less damage overall against my blue heroes. It's a real trade-off here, right? Because if I slow them down, how much do I slow them down by? Right? Decrease speed. I forget how much decreased speed goes down. 25% maybe. So I'll bring them down to my level and I'll go faster. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should go with Skyron or Bastet? I'm actually kind of torn right now. So like they're very, very negative stat. Like, you know, they're very debuff heavy. And if I can decrease their accuracy, that means they're going to land their negative stats more. Like, I'm just concerned more about Zarkon, really. And if I slow them down, then I might be able to go faster. But then I think ultimately, I'm going to try Bastet. I feel like, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like perhaps what's going to cause me to go over the edge is all of the negative stats I need to worry about. Like, I could also prevent it just by boosting myself with lots of positive stats from Streetbog, right? If I land my Streetbog often, and if I cast it, the turn before I end, it's still going to be used. Aurora, I think I'm gonna go with Bastet. So every attack they do is going to be weaker, and they have a lesser chance of landing their attack on me. And I'm going to bring in a Catapult. So what Catapult does is it has a chance to basically stun, right? So I could potentially stun them if I need to. Bastet makes them attack with less damage. So their gem match damage is going to be lower, given that the attack of all allies is increased by 32%. I think this is probably a better option for me. Let's go for it. Okay, so I'm actually going to be faster than Zarkon. Even I thought that I was going to have a harder time. So what I'm gonna do right now is, who do I go after first? So I'm gonna save my blue gems. I don't have a lot of time. I think you go after Zarkon first. So we're gonna do this, that, and the interest here is in getting as much as possible. All right. So the next 4 turns is going to be a problem, right? So let's see. 1. I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3. Ah, I couldn't get it. I couldn't get enough blue gems. Okay, so what I need to do right now is 1, 2. Who am I more worried about right now? If I do this, oh, you know what I should have done? I should have used my catapult. I brought in the catapult and I didn't use it. Okay, so now we're going to get Cyril hitting. Oh, are you serious? He never attacks twice for me. All right, this is going to be bad. So let's see. This is really bad. So I'm gonna have to let's see here. Let's see if I can take out Zarkon first. None of them got stunned. Okay, I think I can at least take out Zarkon, right? Okay, so Zarkon's gone. So I don't have to worry about negative stats right now. And so let's go ahead and now go up against... Okay, so we took out the ones that I was kind of worried about, and that was Zarkon and Klaus. And now we're gonna have to deal with Cyril and Xavier. So the first things first, right? Like I don't want them to match any more green gems, and I don't want Cyril to match the blue gems, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. So he's going to attack Rogar, and that's okay. Oh, Rogar, don't die. Okay. Rogar died. Ah, Xavier ended up becoming such a bane in my existence. Alright. So let's take a look and see if we can hopefully take out... Let's see. Let's see if we can take out Cyril. We'll do this. It's not likely I'm gonna be able to win here. Unexpected. I didn't expect my Streetbot to die so early. Of all the things to be surprised by, I didn't expect that. All right, so now let's think. We'll do that. I want to leave them with more red gems. Okay, so they're gonna have a little bit of heal. They're not gonna be able to kill me just yet, right? All right, so I'm gonna use this on them. So decrease accuracy, not that's gonna matter, but the color blindness is going to color blindness at least will hopefully make it easier for me here. So what did you say? Move top left green. Let's see. Okay, so let's go here, here, and here. It's gonna be really, really difficult, right? So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's see. So I'm making their attacks weaker. I'm not inflicted by any curse just yet, so I'll be okay. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Now it's the two of us against Xavier. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to keep my sigil for now. And I'm going to take care of business by not giving him any opportunities to match green gems. And of course, the green gems drop. Okay, but what we want to do now is we want to take advantage of the fact that I can double. This is really hard. This is really hard. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Right? And I'm going to use this. Double cast. Okay, 1. Two, 3. Okay, now the damage is going to be increased. Okay, so what we're gonna do is 1, 2, 3. Take away the green gem. Match here. And match here. Okay, we might be able to do this. We might be able to do this. Because I think this is where bringing Bastet was key here, right? Bringing Bastet was really sort of what I needed to do to make sure that I wasn't going to get toasted by his gem match damage. Okay. What do I need to do here? What's the right move here? So Sigil is going to be able to activate. Unfortunately, I should be able to. I should do this. Okay, I think I go ahead and activate twice. Get Aurora's attack up, and I think we got. I think we got this. Okay, let's just not make a mistake now, right? So we're going to do 1, just in case I mess up. 2. What I'm doing right now is I'm looking for combos. I'm looking for combos as it drops. But I'm not seeing any right now. I think this is gonna be it. Yes. And I was able to do it within the 10-minute limitation. Oh my goodness, that was actually pretty tough. Very, very well set up team, Ringo. That was really good. But we were able to take him down. Okay. And so that leads me to the next team. And like my guildmates are actually actively attacking team 4 and 6 right now. So that leaves team 1 here. So now let's take a look and see what happens. Yeah, so like, you know, another thing I realized too, not a lot of people like record their Guild Wars fights. So here you go, like you can take a look at the fight history, and hopefully this also kind of helps, you know, help you with a little bit of your strategy. Okay, so let's take a look now. Now we've got like a healing team of Guinevere. We got Guinevere, Sophia, and Dobrinka, as well as Xavier. So one thing I'm actually going to try here, I actually think that this is where I think Mrs. Claus is going to come in really handy. She will cleanse the positive stats from others. Okay, who do we have here? So we've got Xavier. So I might want to bring in a tank here, right? So I got Martin here. The thing with Guinevere is that she'll heal and whatnot, but if you bring in a Onyx Dragon, then you'll be okay. This is where I want to avoid bringing in green heroes. So red heroes are okay, blue heroes are going to be good. I'm worried about Sophia. Sophia is the one that's going to be a big problem, so I want to get rid of her. I want to make her weaker if possible. So decreased defense on her is going to be really, really good. And then I probably bring in Zarkon here, right? This is where, let's see, because, okay, so her Dobrinka's level 50, so it's less of an issue. So let's see. Zarkon's going to be fast here. Mrs. Claus is not going to be fast, but Martin I've set up to be pretty quick. Do I bring in Cyril now? So I'm bringing in 4 different colors. I'm a little concerned about having 4 different colors because that means it's going to be harder for me to coordinate. But then my other options for attackers are going to be, like, I can bring in my own Sophia versus Sophia, and let's see, who do I have as the leader here? Increases the accuracy. I don't need accuracy here. I can bring Gaffadeth, but I don't really have an attacker. Helica can help me heal. I feel like Sophia or Cyril is going to be the way to go. And if I go with Cyril, I'll have an easier time. Let's see. But Cyril's leader ability is Crit Ray, right? And it's for Arena. Martin's gonna give me leader bonus, and what I forget Zarkon. Zarkon gives me accuracy, so I get accuracy, crit rate, or defense. I think Martin's increased defense or health. If I were to do anything, it'll be that. So my Zarkon's gonna go first. Maybe Martin. Is this the right team? Let's take a look. Is this the right team here? I don't think I need a catapult. Let's go for it. Okay, so her Guinevere is really fast. And I don't think any of them are going to attack my Zarkon, so I'll probably be okay there. So we'll go 1. 2. So we're going to match the red gem, and let's see. I'm going to try and get rid of any options that they could have for matching a green gem too, so we'll do that. Okay. So let's see. As long as Sophia doesn't attack, I'll be okay. But they're all attacking... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I gonna die here? Oh my god, I'm not even gonna be able to land my Zarkon. Ah, okay. Another misstep from me. This is really just kind of like... things that can go wrong will go wrong. Okay, at the very minimum, I can activate... this is really just terrible. I actually expected Xavier to attack Cyril, but that didn't happen, and my Cyril didn't attack twice. You see that? I don't know why. I don't know why it did not happen. I don't actually know why Xavier did not attack Cyril. Okay. So we'll survive through this barrage a little bit for now. Right. Survive this barrage. Goodness. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of some of your positive stats there. Surprisingly, this is going to probably be a loss for me. I actually didn't expect that. Or I shouldn't say that I didn't expect it, but that was more of a little bit. That is just so unbelievable. Come on, attack twice. Okay, so I think I'll be able to at least take care of Dobrinka. So then let's start setting up for our next attack. Right, so let's see. 1, 2. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, we'll get rid of their stuff first. And so let's see. Guinevere's not going to be able to heal. I'm going to have to take care of Sophia for sure. 1. 2, 3. Let's see how far we go. Oh, I'm probably gonna lose all my health now with them going so many turns. Yeah, no, their attack, the AI's attack really surprised me. That the fact that Cyril did not get attacked at all by Xavier was one big surprise for me, like really big surprise for me. Okay. 1, 2. That's it. So I don't think I'll be able to do anything to Sophia really. So now it's just a matter of just trying to do as much damage as I can for my guildmates who are hopefully going to be able to take this. Ah, I lost. I didn't expect this. So we had a good win and then a bad loss here. Yeah, not going to be able to win here. So what went wrong? So for me, I brought in one red. So I expected Zarkon to be attacked by Guinevere, but I didn't expect Zarkon to be attacked by Xavier. That's really the thing that surprised me absolutely the most. Because usually with AI, like they will always attack the weakest color against them. So like if you're a green hero, AI, they're gonna attack your blue hero. And I didn't have any other taunts. I didn't have anything else there. And so to me, that was one big surprise. Unless I had decreased defense. I can't remember if I had decreased defense on my Zarkon from Sophia. I can't remember. If that's the case, then maybe that's why Xavier attacked him. But yeah, that did not go as I expected. So now what we've got basically is 3 teams that have kind of like, 3 heroes. Like I think with this we should be able to take them out. So I'm kind of thinking, what should I do here? I have 16 attacks and I used up 2. I was hoping to be able to take out 2 teams. If I take out 1 more, I know that a lot of people are having my guild is actually having a hard time with this team right here, right? Because this team is super fast. I know that there's a swamp on here. So there's a swamp on here, so you need to bring in a really fast hero. I unfortunately don't have the fast heroes anymore. If I were to come back and take out this team, I probably could. Because with Guinevere and Sophia, like what you do is you take out Sophia, you block Guinevere's heal, and then once Sophia's done, you take on Xavier, so you bring in your red attackers and you should be done. Like, so if I were to bring in an attacker, I'll probably bring in Lurkar, Sophia. Like I could do this, or I could do this. In retrospect, like should I have just done that? Like with Martin as I think I was just worried about Cyril, right? And who else would I bring in here? I mean, I could bring my own copy of Xavier. I could do that. Do I go for it? Do I just take it out? Make it easier for my teammates? I think I do, right? So we block their heal. Let's take a look and see, who do I have? This is, I think, attack by 26%. This is attack. So Guinevere is gonna go first. This is gonna suck if I lose, actually, right? Let's just go for it. I think. Try to make it easier for my guild as well. Okay, so Lurkar is going to get attacked here. The board is really bad, huh? So right now, what I'm thinking about is how to minimize the amount of red gems that Sophia is going to gain, because she does pose a big challenge for me. Okay, and then now I'm okay. 1, 2, so that's going to be we're going to we'll do that. Okay, and then we will go ahead and use Sophia to attack. So there you go, that's what I was expecting. Then we take out Sophia with Lurkar. I guess I brought in the wrong setup. That's ultimately, my own fault. I think I just brought in a completely wrong setup for this team. thinking that I could have used Zarkon to really blow through their defenses, and now what I could focus on is just go ahead and attack them. But yeah, that was really my bad. And at least we'll be able to come up with a win here. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, like that. I couldn't block their heal. I guess I can do that. I can just go ahead and attack now. And then we will go ahead and do one more time. And then I think Lurkar is going to be able to take it out now. So after Sophia's attack, we'll go ahead and attack that, decrease defense, and then have Lurkar attack. And if that doesn't work, then I have Xavier. So yeah, wrong setup, completely the wrong team. So I think I made it more difficult than I needed to. And that was a slightly better setup for what they had there. And I have 3 attacks remaining, so I'm probably going to save that for later. So at least I'll talk about my overall strategy in Guild Wars. I don't use up all of my attacks right away because I am still able to use some strong attack teams. I want to defend a little bit later, closer to the end. So we'll see what happens there. But I was able to take out 2 out of the 3. I was able to take out 2 teams, which I was hoping for, but I needed to use 3 teams for that. So anyways, I just want to do a quick stream to kind of, show you what it's like to fight in Guild Wars. It's a lot of fun. You're using only 4 heroes. It is completely different dynamic. You get to think a little bit. You have to think ahead of time on who to bring in. You have to think about like what their synergies are, and even something as it may seem trivial, like which dragon you bring in. Is also something to think about. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thanks a lot for joining. It's a stream just for Guild Wars, so if you're interested, hope you like this video. Let me know what let me know what else you like to see. But when I stream, I try to do more things that I can't just do in a short video because it loses a lot of context. And hopefully this helps you. Hope you enjoyed this. Anyways, that's gonna be it from me. Take care. Thank you very much. And I will see you next time.